We added a mouth to our pinch pot, so now let's add some other features like eyes. To make eyes, I like to make eye sockets first, a place for the eyes to go. So I like to press my thumb into where I want my eyes to go. And I'm just gonna put 2 eyes on this one. Maybe yours only has 1 eye or 3 eyes. But I'm gonna put 2 eye sockets here. That's where my eyes are gonna go. And then I'm gonna take my extra clay and I'm gonna roll just little eyeballs out of that to about the size that I want, little circles. And again, before we attach the clay to the clay, we have to score it and slip it. So I'm gonna score, scratch up little lines in the eyes here, and then scratch lines on the back of here, and add some water for the slip. Mixing clay with water is slip. Sometimes we have a clay slip like a smoothie in class, but for right now we're just gonna add some water. And then I'm gonna attach and press the eyes in place to the right size. If I think they're a little bit big, I can readjust and then attach them in there and press them so that they stay a little bit. I can even poke in an iris or a pupil so that that monster can see, and then work with the extra eye sockets to create eyebrows and an expression on our monster's face using the extra eyebrow skin up here. We can always add more texture back into that if we need to, and really sculpt out to see the eyes. So that's one of the expressions you can make. You can make obviously happy or sad, funny, goofy, silly, whatever. And now after we have our basic features, you can add more things like a nose. If you wanted to add a nose, maybe we have a giant nose on this monster. Maybe you don't have a nose, maybe it's teeny tiny. You could add a bridge for a nose that goes from the eyebrows down to the mouth. You could make little spikes. Sometimes I like to make little spikes by pinching my fingers like this and twisting it, and I can make a little spike that I could add on top of the hair or on the head. Maybe you make a spike or ears that could come out the side. You could roll more coils and add coils for parts of the monster. Maybe there's something on it, the back of its head. Thinking about textures too, you could add more textures. Maybe these spikes have a spiky or a bumpy texture to them. And then when you add them again, always make sure you remember to score and add water for slip before you attach any parts of your clay. And you can use whatever clay you have left to add as many details as you'd like to your monsters. Remember that they're going to be pots that we're going to put something inside and grow some hair out. But you can add any other features you'd like as long as you remember to score and slip. And don't forget to add some fun textures as you go.